Merry Christmas from Jackson Hole, Wyoming. This is Ed Breniger. It's Christmas Eve. It's a beautiful, cold morning. Snow coming down just across there. Some moose grazing in the pasture alongside the highway here. Wanted to say a few things just to kind of mark this date as a date of significance. For there will be people all over the world who will be gathering in churches today to celebrate the birth of a child that was born over 2,000 years ago. And that child did not come with a Christmas tree. It come with lots of fanfare. He came in a barn with some people who came because they were led there. This child was born to fulfill a set of prophecies that had been said for hundreds of years, and no one knew when this child would be born. And this child came with a promise. And this child came with a promise to bring peace to the world. This is the mystery, I think, that envelops the Christian celebration of Christmas. There is a commercial celebration of Christmas that we're all very familiar with. It's been ongoing since October, with buying and selling, giving and receiving, parties of all kinds. And yet, it's not really about what took place 2,000 years ago. And in that is a mystery. That is what drives me to celebrate this Christmas season, is this mystery about this child who was promised, who came to bring peace to the world. He didn't come to be a celebrity, didn't come to put on a show, he didn't create a spectacle around himself. He talked to you and me like we're normal people. And this is how I think he has called us to be men and women of peace in the world. In a world which is so obsessed with science and technology and creating perfection and knowing things absolutely, it is the mystery of the Christ child, which is maybe the most disturbing thing that we may find in our world today, but also disturbing in the positive sense of it bringing something to us that we long for. Thank you. So, this mystery is, what does it take for us to put aside that which divides us and find something which may unite us? A few weeks ago, I was in Vienna, Austria, and I went to the Protestant church that's on Dorotheagasse in the old city. And I walked in, and they were having their Christmas pageant, where children dress up as shepherds and as kings, and they have a child who is a Christ child, and they have Joseph and Mary. They have the whole story portrayed in song and story. And it happens in churches everywhere. It'll be happening in some churches tonight. But what struck me about this particular day and this particular event were the people that were there. They were from all over the world. There were people from South America, North America, Africa, Asia, Europe. All these different people, different cultures, different ethnicities had gathered in this one place to celebrate the mystery of this child. So I'm not asking you to believe anything different. What I'm asking you is to embrace this mystery and seek to understand what it means. What it means for our world, what it means for us individually. And maybe we can find something in it which calls us to be different people. People of peace, people of love, people of reconciliation, people who join with other people in saying, how can we settle our differences so we may be unified? This is what I see this season really about. So if you came to my home today, you wouldn't find a Christmas tree and you wouldn't find a lot of packages. What you would find is some music going on, for music touches us at a very deep and mysterious level. And we would be telling the story of the Christ child. So I wish for you on this day and tomorrow as you gather with your family and friends, that you would talk about what does it take for us to be one and unified and peaceful in this world rather than broken and fragmented, needing deep healing across all sectors of our society. I wish you well. May your new year be filled with peace so that we all may know it in truth. This is Ed Brenniker from Jackson Hole. Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.